Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth out for a few days, and we fly solo here on this Friday. Beautiful day. Will be about 80. Nice. Maybe. Look, it's summer. You could get a touch of rain late tonight in some spots, not throughout the island, and not soaking, just kind of passing by. So that might happen late tonight, but otherwise just gorgeous. Mid-80s, beautiful weekend for your final July weekend as we head into August. And yes, we are getting close to a lot of things, including the end of summer. So get out there and enjoy. Speaking of which, some of those things next week, about 6 days away, Walker Hayes. We have tickets available, Ticketmaster.com, for the Long Island Community Hospital Amphitheater at Bald Hill. Make sure you get on there. Also, Midland coming to Mulcahy's August 16th. That is going to be a great show. Muls.com, their website, MULS.com. And Sam Hunt, a lot of chatter about Sam Hunt. There were a few extra tickets released on Ticketmaster. It is very close to a sellout. If you want to see Sam Hunt with Ryan Hurd and Lily Rose, August 21st, Sunday, at the Long Island Community Hospital Amphitheater at Bald Hill, you must get on Ticketmaster.com. I mean, when I say there's under 200 tickets, it could be a lot less than that right now. It is getting close, so make sure you check that out. And that is still 3 weeks away, but we should be selling that thing out this weekend, I think. So, yeah, that would be important. You want to see Sam Hunt, you should get in there. Now, a couple things we got to get to this morning, because I'm reading a few articles. I got a lot of interesting stories, by the way, coming up later in this hour. I'm going to tell you some of the futuristic things that this doctor in England thinks will happen by 2050, the year 2050. His name's Dr. James Bellini. He's a futurologist in England. And that's a real thing in England, and he has all these things that he thinks are real, going to be real by the year 2050. We will get into that. Now, more pressing for current day, Hershey claims it won't be able to meet Halloween demand this year. Now, we know why. Things have been happening over the last couple of years, supply chains and things like that. They say it's because of the war in Ukraine. They say it has to do with their disruptions along the supply chain, including higher dairy prices and scarce ingredients, and sourcing stuff from other suppliers is expensive and time-consuming. There is time to find a workaround before Halloween, but they've already started, as you can imagine, their Halloween production and their projections, Hershey says. They're going to come up short on the candy. Well, a couple of things I'll say about this. Number one, yes, that may cut into their bottom line, but it should help my children's teeth and their, health. So that's fine. If Hershey comes up a little short on the Halloween candy, I have absolutely no problem with that. And after Halloween, don't you walk into all these stores and the shelves are filled with half-price candy, right? Everything's on sale. A couple days after Halloween, you can get all the Hershey's you want after Halloween. I don't think there's ever been an issue with running out of candy around Halloween. So let's all calm down. Hershey, it'll be fine. Everything's good. Here's another one from the Coca-Cola Company. They announced that beginning next week, Sprite, after 61 years, is doing away with the green bottles. They will be clear plastic bottles, ironically, because the green bottles aren't green enough. The green bottles are recyclable, but because of the additives in the plastic to change the color, it has to be separated from other plastic to be repurposed, and that creates a lot of headaches and unnecessary waste. The green bottles will also be dropped from other Coca-Cola products, Mellow Yellow, Fresca, Seagram's Ginger Ale, all changing color. Sprite will continue to have a bright green label and cap, but will be a clear bottle. So you can look forward to that. If you are Sprite fans, there you go. You can have a little bit of a change. 7:30, special song Coming up later this hour, as previously mentioned, what can we look forward to in the future? A futurologist tells us. We'll see what we like, don't like, agree, or disagree with. And we're about an hour away from your next Bald and the Beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood, coming up about 8:12. We do have a beautiful day. Mid-80s for the weekend, looking great. Could have a touch of rain tonight. Most places won't see it, but otherwise just looks great. Weekend fantastic. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.